Imagine you are drifting through the silent, cold expanse of the interstellar void. Ahead of you, there is no star, no planet, no glimmer of light. Just a void, a perfect circular tear in the fabric of the universe. It is a supermassive black hole, a gravitational titan, millions of times the mass of our sun. You aren't just looking at it, you are falling toward it. As you approach, the laws of physics as you know them begin to fray at the edges. Time itself starts to behave like a liquid, stretching and warping under the sheer weight of gravity. You reach out a hand, but your perception of distance is shattered by light bending around the abyss like a funhouse mirror. You are crossing the point of no return. What happens in those final moments? Is it a quick end? A slow, agonizing eternity? Or does the universe simply fold you into something else entirely? To understand your fate, we have to look past the Hollywood dramatizations. We aren't talking about a simple hole in space. We are talking about the ultimate cosmic grinder, a place where space and time swap roles, and the very concept of out ceases to exist. Let's start with the journey. You are currently in the ergosphere. This is the region where the black hole's rotation is so violent that it drags the very fabric of space-time along with it. You aren't just moving toward the center anymore. You are being swept up in a cosmic whirlpool. If you are an outside observer watching this from a safe distance, you would see something truly bizarre. You would see yourself slowing down. As you get closer to the event horizon, the light reflecting off your body takes longer and longer to escape the gravity well. To that distant observer, you never actually cross the line. You simply fade, turning redder and dimmer, frozen forever at the edge of the abyss. But for you, you don't feel a thing. You are in freefall. And in the eyes of general relativity, freefall is the most natural state of motion in the universe. There is no sensation of falling, because there is no air resistance, no floor to hit, and no G-force pushing against your chest. You are simply drifting. But then, you reach the event horizon. The event horizon is not a physical surface. It's a mathematical boundary, the point of no return. Think of it like the edge of a waterfall. Upstream, you can still swim against the current. But once you cross the lip of the falls, the water is moving faster than you can ever hope to swim. Even light, the fastest thing in existence, is moving slower than the space itself is being pulled inward. Now the physics gets personal. In a smaller black hole, you would be spaghettified. The gravitational gradient between your feet and your head would be so extreme that your body would be stretched into a thin stream of subatomic particles. But you aren't falling into a stellar mass black hole. You are falling into a supermassive one. And that changes everything. Because these giants are so gargantuan, the tidal forces at the event horizon are actually quite gentle. You could cross the threshold without feeling a single tug on your limbs. You could be reading a book, floating in the dark, and you wouldn't even know you'd passed the point of no return until you looked back and realized the stars were beginning to vanish. So, you're inside. The outside world is gone. You are in the interior, a region of space where every possible path leads in only one direction, toward the singularity. This is where the story shifts from physics to philosophy. You are now in a region where space is no longer a place you move through, but a destination you are arriving at. Because the singularity is not a point in space, but a point in your future. You can no more avoid the singularity than you can avoid tomorrow. It is inevitable. As you descend deeper, the light from the outside world, which you can no longer escape, is still falling in with you. It's blue-shifted, compressed into high-energy gamma rays. The entire history of the universe, from the Big Bang to the moment you entered, is being funneled into the black hole behind you. You see the universe's past, present, and future flashing in a brilliant, terrifying strobe light of radiation. But what is the singularity itself? Is it a point of infinite density, a crushed speck of matter, or is it a bridge? Some theorists suggest that the singularity isn't an end at all, but a white hole, a fountain of matter and energy erupting into a different region of space, or perhaps a different universe entirely. If this theory holds, your death is merely a transition. You are being spit out into a new reality. Your atoms rearranged, your history erased, Your future rewritten in a place where the laws of physics are written in a different language. Yet, there is a darker possibility. The firewall hypothesis. Some physicists argue that the transition across the event horizon creates such a massive buildup of energy that it would incinerate anything that touches it. You wouldn't be traveling to a new universe. You would be turned into pure energy the moment you cross the threshold. So, which is it? A portal or a pyre? The truth is, we don't know. And that is the most haunting part of the journey. We are trying to bridge the gap between Einstein's gravity and quantum mechanics, two frameworks that refuse to speak the same language. The black hole is the only place in the universe where they are forced to meet. And in that collision, our understanding of reality breaks. As you approach that final singular point, your perspective on life changes. You realize that you are made of the same stardust that birthed these monsters. You are a biological machine capable of contemplating the very forces that are currently tearing your reality apart. You are the universe experiencing itself, and even in the face of total annihilation, you are the observer. You are the one who finally sees what lies beyond the veil. Perhaps you don't disappear. Perhaps, in some way, you become part of the black hole's memory. We've discovered that information isn't lost, it's encoded on the surface of the event horizon, like a holographic record of everything that has ever fallen inside. You, your thoughts, your atoms, your story. You become a permanent, two-dimensional imprint on the fabric of the abyss. You aren't gone. You are just written into the permanent archive of the cosmos. The void is quiet, but it is not empty. It is a library of everything that ever was. If you could see the universe from the perspective of a black hole, would you still fear the dark? Or would you see it as the ultimate destination? The abyss is waiting, and it has a lot to tell us. But the question remains, if you were given the chance to see the other side, to know the secret of the singularity, would you take the leap, or would you turn the ship around and stay in the light? The universe is vast, and we are only just beginning to map the shadows. If you want to continue this journey into the deepest mysteries of space, subscribe and join us as we peel back the layers of the impossible. What do you think happens at the very center? Let us know your theory in the comments below. The next time you look up at the night sky, remember, the darkness isn't just empty space, it's a story, and we're only just learning how to read it.